There's this idea that I've been thinking about lately. When we talk about minimalism, we usually think about decluttering, owning less, or buying less. But what about the idea of actually needing less in the first place? Not just what we remove, but what we never require to begin with. This shift in mindset has really stayed with me because while you can declutter your home, organize every drawer, and simplify your space, sometimes it still feels like there's this invisible list of things that we are supposed to have, and I really wanted to challenge that. So my daughter is working on getting her own apartment, and I've been helping her out, setting this up slowly and intentionally. My daughter is not a minimalist, but I've been gently encouraging her to just rethink the things that she plans on bringing into her space. So we started off in the kitchen area first, since we figured that was the best place to start, and really asking the simple question of, what do you actually use? Because the first time she had her own apartment, it was right after she graduated from college, and she did what so many of us do. She went out and she bought the things that she thought that she should have in her apartment. And when we ended up going to clean the apartment out and she moved out to the West Coast with me, there were just so many things that were never touched, pantry items never opened, or appliances that she never used. So we wanted to just be a little bit more intentional this time around to make sure that the items that we were selecting for her place really met her needs of things that she actually uses on a day-to-day basis. I remember there was this one cabinet that we opened up, and I think it was like Caro syrup, and I had asked her, what do you use this for? And neither of us knew. And I think I had used it maybe to make a pecan pie 25 years ago for a friend. It wasn't even for myself. So, it's so easy sometimes to just think, oh, here's my checklist. This is what I'm supposed to have, and going out and getting those items. So we really wanted to not only have this philosophy in the kitchen area, but also for the rest of her home as well. When we were going through her list, I said, I don't think you need a knife block with 13 knives or all these extra kitchen gadgets that's supposed to make your life easier, but really all it does is just clutter up the drawers and really disguises what you actually have and what you actually need and use on a regular basis. So I wanted to be more intentional and asking her, what do you want this apartment to be for you? What kind of life do you want to have at your space? And let's create a space that really fits your wants, your needs, and your lifestyle. One of the things we were talking about when she was making her list, I said, if you don't drink smoothies, why buy the blender? If you are not buying bread, then you probably don't need the toaster. I know that sounds kind of obvious, but sometimes you just think, well, let me just get those just in case. So just trying to be a little bit more of like, let's take the checklist of the things that we know we're going to use, and we can always get those items later if we feel the need to do that at a later time. So we really wanted to do that with the rest of the apartment as well, by not getting the expected furniture, but just really trying to figure out how she wants to live. Her space is quite small, and the rooms are kind of on an unusual angle. So I think what we're going to do is just bring over the furniture that she has there and then kind of work our way around it to see what we should put in there. If a big cumbersome coffee table does not fit, we will not put that in there. Maybe the space will be better fit for putting a nice open space to do some yoga or some stretches, instead of putting furniture in there that's not only going to give that visual clutter, but just not really be functional. Instead of building a home around objects, we're building it around her life. Minimalism often focuses on letting go and decluttering after the fact, but sometimes the real shift happens earlier than that, in questioning the assumption that we need so much in the first place. Because when you step back, you may realize you need far less than you've been told, and sometimes that realization creates more space than decluttering ever could. Well, I thank you so much for joining me today, and there'll be more to come after we set up my daughter's apartment. I will definitely keep you guys updated on that. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.